fantastic story. What was it about this character? Because this character is just fantastic. When you read this for the first time, what was it about her that kind of spoke to you?
Well, I mean, really, it was also just hearing about her from Ryan for the first time. It was really that combination of her complex nature from being, hardcore military, very, very deeply trained, very committed, dedicated to the bone, to her nation, to the longevity of her people, to the traditions of her foremothers, all of those things. But at the same time, just being a chick with her femininity and, her flair, her humor, her edge. She's a little, kind of uncontainable, but she's ready to do whatever she has to do. And, I loved the dimensionality of her. And coming from an African perspective, which for me is I'm very passionately connected to telling stories from that perspective in deep, diverse ways that have not yet been told, especially on this scale. So, I mean, it was all a no-brainer.
Absolutely. And working with Ryan as well, I can imagine was fantastic.
Well, he was a no-brainer too.
Who comes from an independent background, but to come to a big movie like this.
I mean, the idea of that combination with his vision and the sensitivity of him as a creator, as an artist, as someone who goes deep and tells stories that people are yearning to see. He's always ahead of the curve. He always knows to tell that story that people haven't heard yet, but they don't even realize how much they need to hear it. And so, I mean, that was also an absolute no-brainer.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're watching Hey You Guys!
Hey You Guys, huh?
Hey You Guys.
Is that from the Goonies?
It is indeed, yes.
Nice.
Hey